Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake for the Switch full playthrough. So last we left off, we ended up saving this guy here, Gopal, and now we have to acquire some black pepper. So if we look on our map, world map, zoom in, we have to get to where the circle is, and to do that we're going to have to go slightly south, take a bridge, go east, and then go north. So let's see, are we fully... we have full health, we have full magic. I think we're ready to just go. Okay, we're gonna leave town. Don't think there's anything left for us to do here right now. Here's our bridge. Super close. Now we gotta go northeast. Northeast. And I know we've already been in that cave up there to the immediate north. So we're gonna skip that. Okay, we got to get through these woods here. Here, why don't we fight? We're going to go to tactics. We're going to actually have everybody just fight wisely as we progress the storyline. Because this is all just grind. It's all just grindy stuff. Just getting the XP, getting the gold. All these little mobs, these like random encounter battles. Okay, so we got something over here sparkling. Let's interact. 3 doses of strong medicine, 2 files of unsealant. Can't go wrong with the strong medicine, that is for sure. Oh, we got a bear. Let's fight him. Ursa Minor. I wonder if we're gonna run into an Ursa Major. Experience in gold. A bear with a pouch of gold. Right, we're coming over here to this wagon. We got a bronze shield. We got an iron lance. 2 bronze knives. I don't think that any of that is good for us. I think we are very much so past this kind of gear. Yeah. Highly doubt it, but we'll check real quick. Okay, yeah, that's all just to sell. That's all that's really good for. Alright, and all we gotta do is go a little bit more north. I see a town in the distance. We got some apes. Alright, they get messed up by fire. A whacking ape. Instead of a whack-a-mole, it's a whacking ape. We didn't whack it, we burned them. Alright, what is this town? I don't think we've been here. We have not. All Trades Abbey. Okay, so I'm already aware that All Trades Abbey is a very significant place to be in this game. Because I know at least, at the very minimum, we're able to change our characters' classes. If we don't want Ivan to be a mage anymore, we can make him whatever we want. He could be a warrior with a very high wisdom stat, which would be horrible. But what we can actually do is Ira, our gadabout, we can turn her into a sage. And that is like really what is going to be so special about this place. She does have to be level 20 though, and she's currently level 18. Or I'm sorry, 17. Alright, so here's our nun. Let's talk to this guard. What does he have to say? Head far to the east of the abbey, and eventually you will reach an inn by the coast. From there, one can gaze upon the island of Japan. It is a nation positively shrouded in mystery. Okay, so that was from the east of the abbey here. Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. Now, how may I serve you? First, let's sell off all the junk. Wow, that meteorite bracer is unavailable to sell. You cannot sell the meteorite bracer, which of course we wouldn't want to because it's extremely powerful. But it's pretty interesting that there's not even a price for it. It's priceless. Priceless item. What is not priceless is probably a lot of this junk. I want to keep like the rings because they do certain things. Like pretty much I want to keep anything that's going to change the personality just in case I decide to at some point. But all of these other things like oaken clubs, you know, we got to sell it. Trading togs, we got to sell. For hood, gets sold. Leather kilt gets sold. Chain whip is getting sold. Strength ring. Strength ring is going to stay because that will change us to meathead, which is a personality trait. Boomerang, however, will absolutely be sold. Thorn whip, absolutely sold. These are like really early on, early game items. Wayfarer's clothes. So. The Care Riviere. Prevents its wearer from having their spells sealed away. We're going to keep that item. Iron helmet we're going to sell though. Iron axe. Pretty strong, but definitely still has to get sold. Alright, I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. Iron lance sell, bronze knife. Sell. Alright, I think that that's good for what to sell. Now let's see if there's anything worth buying from this guy. Somatic staff. Pretty sure Ivan has that right now. We were able to get that early. Ooh. Gustarang, a throwing stick imbued with the wind's energy. That is an upgrade for TJ. And Ira. Very slightly for Ira. Almost worth it for TJ. We'll come back to that. Okay, none of this is really benefiting us. That is good as far as defense. But I think that we have items on all of our characters right now that are worth keeping on. At least for right now. Anti-freeze earrings. That could come into play. Let's try to remember that that's there in case we have a boss with serious ice attacks. This is for serious wind attacks. These would have been great for the Ripper of the Rift fight in the pyramid that we did earlier. However, we were able to best him, and we did not need the airfoil earrings. But that item is really good against that boss. Strong medicine, we've got 8. 3. Restores MP. Anything that's better than that? I know we've got some rings, some prayer rings, but I think I want to have a bunch of these on hand as well, just in case we do run out of prayer rings. Yeah, I just bought a bunch. Ooh, 6,000 gold. You know what? I don't think that I want to do that just yet. We'll do 3. We'll give them to Ira. She can't carry anything else. How about we give it to Ivan? And that'll be it for this vendor. Let's continue on exploring town. Okay, this is the inn. We don't need to stay here. Or do we? We're going to check our health in a minute. There's an island off the coast to the southeast of here named Japan. They call it the Golden Country, southeast. Everybody's telling us to go to Japan. Sounds amazing. Wouldn't it be great to sail there and see what it's like? I would love to sail there. I believe I need some black pepper to acquire a boat to sail to Japan. A Torque of Truth. That's a new item I've not seen yet. Let's see what it does. An intriguing necklace that helps prevent its wearer from becoming bedazzled. Okay, so if someone keeps bedazzling me... You know what? I wonder... Can we give that to Ira so she stops, like, messing herself up? I don't think it's the same effect. That's good to know, though. Alright, let's talk to this individual. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman from this angle. As part of my training, I've taken to consuming poisonous foods to build up resistance to various toxins. Yo, fun fact, in real life, there's a person in the world that, I believe he's still alive. He injects himself with snake venom. And he's been doing it gradually for years. And he's like at like an insane immunity and tolerance to poison, to snake venom. Look him up. It's pretty cool. Pretty interesting that people can really do this in real life. You can really boost and build your own immune system. So, hey, it's good to allow yourself to be a little bit in the dirt. Get yourself around a little bit of bacteria. Build yourself up your immune system. You'll be stronger. There you go. There's something you can do in real life to level yourself up. Boost your own immune system. It really does work. I have it on good authority that poisonous mushroom-like monsters inhabit the area around a cave to the south of here. Perhaps that is where I should head next. Poisonous mushroom-like monsters. I believe, actually, you know, that might be the cave that we were already at. I don't think we have to even go back there. That was that cave that we passed on the way back up north. We talked to him already. Alright, that's pretty much everything I believe in this inn. Where did we come in at? We came in from the staircase. How are we doing actually on health and magic? Almost full. What's Ivan got? Ivan's got some ailment right now. Or, oh, is Ivan cursed? I believe Ivan might have a curse. That cower ring, I think, is cursing him. A curse accessory, yeah. Okay, I believe that's what that status is, next to his portrait. Okay, so that is the inn. Let's talk to this guy. Ever heard, oh, the village of Myrrh? Easiest way to get there is to look for this inn by the east coast. Once you find that, Head way up north, and you'll be there soon enough. Look for this inn by the east coast. Once you find that, head way up north. Alright, I'm sure we'll just find it. Can't say it's exactly the liveliest of places, but it's well worth a visit if you ask me. Alright, bro. I'll take your travel advice. Alright, we got a monster up here, huh? We got a female slime. She's got female hair and a flower in her hair. Dolled herself up. Typical JRPG. Dolling up everything. Okay. I want to use Musk. So hopefully it won't run away from us. Oh. This isn't a monster? Dang, I used my Musk on this. My name's Eliza, by the way. I might not look it, but I'm a fashion guru. Oh, I see what you did there. Guru. I can cut your hair and dye it, even change your voice. Slurp. There's not much I can't do. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm not trusting this game developer any longer after that freaking the poof or whatever the hell that shit was earlier. I gotta admit, guys, I'm really not into the whole like video game sexualization thing. JRPGs seem to be really heavy in that. I'm not too into that aspect of the JRPG genre. I'll have you looking your best in no slime for a nominal sum of gold coins, of course. I'm actually loving these. I'm actually loving the puns here. So how about it? Is there someone who's... Ah, another one. Appearance you'd like to change? Yeah, props for whoever wrote this person's dialogue, though. That's like a lot of goo jokes in one transaction here. No, I don't want to change anybody's appearance. Drop by whenever you feel like trying a new look. Goodbye, another one. You gotta love it. This is actually the ability to change your voice. That is okay. We picked that early on in the game when we created these characters. It's like it's not your personality, because your personality is what gives you your stats. It should be kind of your personality because it's the way you speak and interact. Anyway, confusion by how they named things. Could have just been class instead of personality. Freaking fighter, hero, warrior, whatever the hell. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's just how the individuals sound. Nothing special. Unless you really want to change how your party sounds. Somebody did. Somebody actually commented on one of my videos asking about how to change the sound of your voice. So, hey, if you're watching this, all you have to do is go to Eliza the Slime on the side of All Trades Abbey, on the east side of All Trades Abbey. And that is how you could change how your characters sound in battle. And that goes for anyone else watching this as well. For you, viewer, which I appreciate you watching my video.
With black pepper from time to time. But what business is that of yours?
Apologize for talking over this guy, but I did want to appreciate you, the individual currently watching this video. Thank you for following along with the playthrough. I hope you're enjoying it. Leave me a comment, say what's up. Alright, he says, why yes, I do supply a merchant in Baharata with black pepper from time to time, but what business is that of yours?
Oh, are you a friend of Gopal's? Oh, then you are a friend of mine as well. I'll give you as much pepper as you need.
Well, that was easy.
Here you go. I hope it's to your liking.
Wow, that was really easy. I thought that we were going to have like a quest to have access to all the pepper we want. A pinch of black pepper. He decides that should be plenty. A pinch. Put it on one rice. One rice meal. I want to become a mage. Abracadabra. Go for it. Do what you want. Do what you want in your life. This is your life. Make the best of it and do what you want. I'm going to become a merchant and make an absolute mint. My dude. He's looking to ball. He wants to ball out. Ain't nothing wrong with balling out if that's what you want in your life. I just don't know if I'm ready to go through with it. All my friends got so weak right after they took up new vocations. I mean, they were all right in the end. Their more powerful pals carried them through a few fights, and they got back to their old brawny selves soon enough. It's just, well, I'm a bit of a lone wolf as it happens, so I can't really afford that luxury. Damn. Invest in some friends, bruh. Okay, so what he was pretty much really saying is, if I do change the vocation, I know this because I did a bit of research on this game for this section here, which I have not been doing most of this game. The majority of this playthrough has really been very organic, but I did look up how to create a sage out of the gadabout because I wanted to have that. Anyway, if I do that, the player in the party is going to go back to level 1, but they keep their current stats. So that's what makes this so amazing, is once you rebuild yourself back up again, and now you're 20 again, you built upon your first 20 levels of stat building. So you end up really, really powerful by the time you hit 20 again. That's what we are going to do with Ira once she hits 20. Excuse my coffee break. Let's keep talking. Goddess, give me patience. Now, for the 100th time, the effects of Kabuff and Kasap will increase each time you cast them up to a maximum of 2 to 3 times. However, Oomph is only worth casting once. You are more than capable of remembering this much. Do not do yourself down. I know. Alright, so I should cast Buff, Sap, and Accelerator 2 to 3 times, but Oomph just once. Oh, and Magic Barrier's only worth casting once too, I suppose. That is like really, really key information. Buff, Sap, and Accelerator can stack 2 to 3 times. Oomph will only stack once, and Magic Barrier will only stack once. That's really important combat knowledge for this game. This is still that same talk. Okay, here is our pepper dude. Supposedly, long ago, a group of martial artists used the Abbey as both their home and training ground to hone their skills. Though, as with all hearsay, you have to take these things with a pinch of salt. That said, it would go some way to explaining how the Abbey came to be the go-to place for changing vocations. Alright, apparently one of these people is going to tell me I can do it with them. I'm thinking of becoming a martial artist. Hiya! You do it. Oh, we got a pot, some special medicine. Can we interact with these? No, we cannot. Alright, that is everything in this building. Is that true? No. No, it's not true. We didn't go all the way up top. I once heard there's this place in the mountains to the north of here called the Tower of Transcendence. Apparently, it used to be frequented by martial artists wanting to really own their craft. What's more, the top level of the tower is home to hardy monsters that are worth their weight in gold if you best them in battle. Why am I talking about metal slimes, of course? Go and have a look yourself if you've got the time. Alright, metal slimes worth killing, she says. I'm going to become a beautiful, fresh-faced young damsel. Tee-hee-hee. Some JRPG type shit. It appears I have no choice but to take on a new vocation if I wish to reach my true potential. The question is, what should I become? Perhaps I will try my hand at being a gadabout. You don't see too many with muscles like mine after all. Warrior goes gadabout. Picks up the party life. There are monsters out there that aren't aggressive at all, but unless a monster wrangler approaches them, they'll usually just run away. So if you spot a friendly creature that might need looking after, be sure to have a monster wrangler in your ranks before trying to befriend it. See, that's actually something else that I've been considering, is having somebody else in the party go monster wrangler. Which they're at 20 now, so I could do it. People here sometimes mention a one-time warrior who really made the most of the Abbey. Apparently he first changed vocations to become a mage, then took on the mantle of a thief before going back to being a warrior. Okay, so you can stack them. You can keep on leveling through. Actually, I suppose he wasn't a one-time warrior after all. A two-time You know what? Never mind. I get what you're trying to say. Okay. Can't read the book. Let's talk to this guy. If you choose a new vocation, you lose all the experience you've earned in your old one. But all the effort you've made won't have been for nothing. You'll see some benefits in your new job. That being said, a priest who becomes a warrior, then decides to go back to being a priest, will have to start again from level 1. So you don't want to go changing vocations too often. But if you do, you'll find that you level up quite quickly, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Okay. Rest assured, it won't take that long. Okay. So, Linus has been pretty good using his whipping boy and taking the damage away from Ivan and from TJ and from Ira. So I'm enjoying having a warrior. Ivan's a super powerful mage. He's really come in handy with his spells. TJ also has a bunch of spells. This is pretty tough. Do I want to go... Alright, Ira definitely at level 20 though has to go Sage. Oh, give me one sec, everybody. My cat's trying to come in, so I gotta step away from the mic. Okay, and I'm back. So, dang, this is pretty tough. I really do want a Monster Wrangler. Ira's gonna go Sage, and she's going to be a healer. Linus is a really good tank. Ivan's a really good mage. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to keep my party, except for Ira going Sage. I don't think that I need to do Monster Wrangler because honestly, it's just Pokemon anyway. And if I want to play Pokemon, I can play Pokemon. So I'm going to keep my party strong and not go so in on the monster thing for this playthrough. Ah, man, saying that is actually like, it doesn't feel right. I got to be honest. Saying that feels like enjoy what this game has to offer as well. Like, see like what else is available here. Wow, we're in a pretty tough predicament here because now I do want the Monster Wrangler, but I still want to keep my party. I wish that I could have a 5th party member. But obviously we're not doing that. because that's not programmed in the game to do that. Stop. My cat is trying to chew on thread coming from a blanket. Anybody else have a cat that loves chewing on string and plastic? My cat is always crunching the plastic. I did look it up, and it's like an actual like common thing with cats. He does it to like get our attention because he knows that we don't want him chewing on plastic. So he just starts crunching it until we tell him no, and then he begs for food or something. He's a smart cat though. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Quick tangent about my cat. All right, we're gonna end up just coming back for Era, because I can't make a choice right now if what I want to do with the Monster Wrangler thing. And I know when I talk to the dude up top, that's what's gonna end up happening. So we're gonna talk to everybody else first. You wish to know why changing vocations is beneficial? Well, broadly speaking, there are two main reasons it is so. First, one can learn a far greater number of spells and abilities, which they will never forget, even if they change vocations again. So you will keep your spells. So like if I was to actually take Ivan and turn him into a monster wrangler, he would still be a powerful mage because he would keep his spells, correct? I think what we're going to end up having to do with this is making a save file, and we got to go to the Nun. We got to make a unique save file for this moment here. Switch Ivan to Monster Wrangler, see how that goes, and if I don't like it, I can always go back to the save. So that's how we are going to play this one out. Finally, pursuing a new path allows one to fundamentally improve one's own attributes. At least that is the belief we subscribe to here at the Abbey. Alright, see, this is why it's good to talk to everybody, because then you get the information that you need to make the choices you want to make. If a mage becomes a warrior, they'll be a warrior who can use magic. Good, eh? That is good. But they'll also be back at level 1, so don't change your whole party's vocations at once, or you'll be in trouble. You're probably best off changing 1 or 2 people's vocations at a time. If it's your first time, I'd recommend something like Priest to Martial Artist, or Warrior to Priest. Alright, I'm not doing any of that. They'll give you 2 characters with healing spells, and your Martial Artists will be able to cast them nice and quick. Okay. Alright, yes, I know. We'll talk to that guy after we make the save. This is how you play smart. Okay, we are going to do a confession for a hard save file. And we're going to overwrite the Portoga one. I'm still keeping my level 1 one, like as if I'm gonna like go back and change the party and play from that point on. At this point, I could definitely go over the level 1 at this one. Okay, do you plan to continue? Yes, we are still playing. Okay, so now we got a hard save. We can always come back if we don't like Ivan being a monster wrangler. But I want to get the monsters, and I do want to go into the monster field or whatever and battle them. Even though it is just pretty much like Pokemon, we're gonna do it anyway. It's probably where Pokemon got inspiration from, actually. This original game came out way before Pokemon, and there's a lot of things that you can see Pokemon took inspiration from. Okay, change of vocation part 1. Alright, now it's actually going to give us all the information we probably need anyway. Still was good to talk to everybody. Other than the hero, any party member who has reached level 20 can change vocations at All Trades Abbey. While swapping specialties will return a party member to level 1, they'll still remember all their old abilities and spells. Okay, that's really, really great. Make a point of trying out as many vocations as you can. Learning all kinds of spells and abilities is bound to make you even better at battling. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty interesting. I could probably do it to like a handful of them. Okay, you know fucking what? All right, actually, I know fucking what. I have to look this up. I really have been not looking up a lot about this playthrough. I wanted to experience a lot of it for the first time and make choices and decisions by myself there. But something that I really need to do right now is look up if mages will get any more really powerful spells past the level that he's at right now. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm on my phone looking this up. Okay, we are going to the Dragon Quest wiki. Alright, the wiki for straight up mage doesn't have a list of mage spells. Alright, we're going to Reddit. Okay, somebody had a link to game8.co. Okay, here we are. Alright, so... Ooh, shit. Okay. Ivan is going to get oomph at 20. Wait, I think he might be 21 right now. Alright, boom at 23. Medium explosion spell to all targets. Alright, so that's explosive damage. Bounce repels all spells cast on you. About 24. Alright, there's a lot left. Oh my god, he's actually going to keep learning spells all the way up until level 40. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let's see, actually... Warrior... What was that? What was that website we were just on? Game 8. Okay, so we're going to do Warrior, Dragon Quest 3, HD 2D, Game 8. And we'll find the Warrior information. Here we are. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Personality spells. Here we are. Okay, so pressure pointer can instantly kill one enemy. Instant kill to one enemy. Okay, this is what we gotta do now. Alright, let's finish reading this. I've got a plan. I'm going to tell you after we're done reading this. Change vocations will reset a character's level to 1. However, it is not all bad news. Their attribute values will only decrease by around half post-vocation change. In other words, they'll be a bit more beefed up than your average level 1 adventurer pottering around Hattie's party planning place. Okay, so they're going to get halved in their stats. Change part 3. Change of vocations will reset a character's experience points, but don't fret, they'll level up in no time if you carry them through a few battles. Their old attribute values will also only be halved post vocation change, meaning you can make them far mightier than they ever would have been had they stuck with their old vocations. What are you waiting for? It's time to make a change. Okay. Alright, so they're also going to get halved there as well. Welcome to All Trades Abbey, where those in search of a new path in life invariably find that which they seek. Do you or any of your acquaintances wish for a new vocation? Not yet. So be it we do not force... Alright, I didn't even read that. Very well, go forth and may the goddess smile upon you, whichever path you choose. Okay. I have to see what Linus has as an ability right now. Okay, he only has these ones. He doesn't have pressure pointer yet, but he's level 21, so he should be getting it within the next level up or two. Okay, the one at 25 isn't worth it. One at level 37 isn't worth it. 39 isn't worth it unless you're farming metal monsters, but I'm not trying to do that rank all the way until level 39. Level 48, physical attack to all enemies. That's probably the next best warrior attack. And also at 48, heavily increased physical attack against one enemy. Okay, so this is what we want to do. We are going to get our warrior one until he learns pressure pointer. Once he learns pressure pointer, I'm turning the warrior into a monster wrangler. That is what we're going to do. Ivan's going to learn way too many awesome spells from now until level 40. So that's the move here. Okay. I don't think that we went on this side of the building yet, so let's just go take a quick explore down this way. Talk to this individual. Servant of Apello. I'm the humble servant of Apello, he who presides over the naming of things. Is there one among you who wishes to be known by a new name? Well, is there? No, everybody's cool with their names. Very well, if ever the urge to be named anew should assail you, do not hesitate to visit me here. Okay, cool. So that's where you can rename your characters in this game. That's nice. I'm gonna probably turn that into a little short for the channel. How to rename your characters in Dragon Quest III HD2D Remake. And it'll be a whole 14 seconds long. And that'll be a good tip. So we got Pepper. We got Pepper, everybody. Let's come up here and grab this. Those are some unique monsters. A metal slime. The Ram Raider. Easy to kill. Alright, how does the party decide to... Okay, basic attacks absolutely barely do anything to metal slimes, but they were still easy to kill. The spells were doing pretty good damage against them. 2,243 experience and 46 gold coins. That's a lot of experience. Ira reaches level 18. That's great. Now she's 18, we gotta get her to 20. That's what we're doing before we make her a sage. TJ obtains 4 medicinal herbs, 5 antidotal herbs, a set of black pajamas. Okay, what's black pajamas do? I like how they spell it with a Y. The ideal sneaking suit for anyone who needs to take care of business without being seen. Sounds like some martial artist type gear. Yeah, no one in my party can wear that. Alright, there's a tower up there. There is the tower up there to the north. That's where those metal slimes are. Let's go up there and hopefully it'll become a flight path. I shouldn't have actually done this fight. Wow, TJ and Ivan die. Oh my god. Party about to wipe? Let's flee. Ira, you can do it. Yes! She got away. She got away. It's her alone in the world. And this is why we got a bunch of Chimera Wings. Give the black pepper to the king of Portoga. Okay, so we have to go all the way back to Portoga, and that's going to give us access to a boat. So we don't want to just go there yet. You know what? Let's go to Aliahan. Let's go to Aliahan right now. One, it's cheapest, so we'll be able to recover our party and save money. Two, we're going to go to Morgan Miniman and see if we have any more mini medal rewards. Alright. We do need some resurrections here. See, 42 gold, so cheap. That took like a long time to resurrect. I thought the game froze. 70 gold for Ivan. $210 gold for Linus. I wonder why they're all different prices. Still pretty sure cheaper to do that here than anywhere else. Okay, sorry, I had to check something real quick. Ira is still at 4 health. That's okay. We could go home to our mother. What the hell is she doing up in the middle of the night just hanging out outside? Just smoking a cigarette. Out there having a smoke break. Oh, welcome home, Muffin. My dear sweet TJ. You must be worn out from all that running around. Come on now, off to bed with you. What's that? Of course your little friends can stay too. The more the merrier. Good night, children. A sleepover. Morning, darling. Now, go on now. Off you go and do some adventuring. How old are these children anyway? I think 16, right? It was like for our 16th birthday. It was like the very first thing that we did in the game. Was go to the king because we were of age. Okay, Morgan Miniman is the next stop. Oh, forgot where the well was. There it is. Okay. I can't remember if we came by since. Okay, we haven't. Oh, you brought me some medals, haven't you? There's 19 medals you brought me so far. Many thanks, many thanks. Bring your total up to 20 and you'll be the proud owner of a strength ring. You can do it. It's not many more. Oh, we did. We have done this recently. It's been a little bit of time since I've last was able to play and record this game. So I forgot that we had taken care of that pretty recently. Alright, we're all set. Let's fly back. Chimera Wing. Use to All Trades Abbey. And we do want to go north to check out this tower. I want to see if it'll become like a flight point. And I also do want to kind of just explore it, see if there's any good items in there, see what it's like to kill the metal slimes, and see if it'll level up Era quickly, so we can make this change to Sage happen. Yeah, 270 experience points for apes, and it was like 2,200 when there was the metal slimes in the party. We could kill a bunch of lumps. All right, party is defeated. 242 experience points. Yeah, see, that was like insane, fighting metal slimes. I'm just gonna skip them, they're not even worth it. They blocked the way. They look so old. Stuck on a rock. Ram Raiders, we'll skip them. We'll skip them because we're going to the metal slimes. Why would we fight all these monsters when we could go fight metal slimes and have like insane experience? Nope. We don't want apes. We want slimes in the tower. Tower of Transcendence. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, monsters all around. I don't want them. I don't even know what the hell that one thing was. Why do I feel like this is significant? I mean, maybe it's just... Oh. What do we got? Hold on, I think I seen something. Okay. Alright, so we can see up top along the wall there are bricks that have been busted away, and there's some sort of portal in the room behind it. We look at the minimap and we see that there's a portal icon on the minimap in that unique room that doesn't seem to have a door. Quite interesting. We'll keep that in mind. That's got to be why it allowed us to go deep and see that. It's definitely significant. Like, that's very, very, like, purposefully visible. I think I accidentally left. I did. Alright, well now we know that there is something of significance over there. Okay. We are on the first floor of the Tower of Transcendence. We cannot go any direction other than to the west. What is that? Is this a freaking save point? Life is a pilgrimage in search of wisdom and truth. Welcome, pilgrim, to the Tower of Transcendence. Okay, it's just a nun. Okay, and we also see more portal icons on screen. And we finally got whatever the hell these things are. By themselves. Beacons. Let's see what kind of experience. Easy to kill. 320 experience points. Ain't no 2200, that's for sure. Okay. Seed of Magic. Seed of Defense. I still haven't used a single seed in this game. I feel like at this point I really should have been using seeds. It's alright. We're almost... Once I do the changes to the vocations. Alright, I'm not too sure where I want to go up at. There's a lot of entrances. Let's explore a little bit. That's the one that we've seen from outside. There is a man in there. Here's a chest. We're going to have Ivan tell us if it's safe with Peep. Should be safe. A sparring suit. Okay, that sounds like it'd be great for a martial artist. There's a lot of gear for martial artists in this game. Oh, here is a portal we actually are able to walk onto. Let's see where it takes us. It takes us to that room. Sick. Okay. Oh wait, leave me alone, will you? I'm trying to meditate here. You gotta be kidding me. That's literally all I got out of that. Bro. What the fuck was that? Why did it show us that room? Is there more to that? If you have played this game or are playing this as well or along with me, and you figure out if there's anything deeper to that guy, let me know, please. Because I feel like that had to be significant, and then it was oddly not. Yo, are we really about to walk across? Wow. Oh! I was testing if you could fall, and you can. Alright, now we know you can fall. All you gotta do is simply walk off. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're just gonna walk across this time. Some strong medicine. Okay, now we are at another portal. Alright, there's a lot going on here. There's only 2 floors, but there's a lot of different stairways and a lot of different sections of the second floor. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different areas that are not connected up here. Guess we are going to be learning how to go through the portal system. Okay, this brings us here where we have 3 different ways that we can go up. Let's go up the middle first. Okay, that will probably bring us to, alright, these 3 rooms then. Right? The north room, the south room, and then this eastern room. Eastern room has 2 floors up as well. Let's try the top one first. Hopefully they'll be connected. They're not connected. And we have discovered that there is a actual 3rd floor at... Looks like there might be a 5th. Or at least a 4th. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how to get our way through here. Because we want to get to the metal slimes. Dang, they are fucking me up. Alright, we are definitely gonna require some heals. Okay, and then we'll do basic heal to top off TJ. Basic heal to top off Linus. Oh, we'll heal no more. It's alright. Okay. Is there anything of significance in this room? Looks like there is not. Okay, so this is not a good path to take. Some fucking dragons, are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna fight them. Ethereal Serpent. Crackle's basically okay. Please be wise. Good, yes, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, one down. Alright, not too hard. Kind of challenging though. 746 experience, but still not as good as those metal slimes really actually were. Let's heal. Okay. I think that's great. Could have maybe done basic heal on Era, but it's whatever. Okay. Up here we have a treasure chest. Oh, I should have tested it first, but we ended up having a safe one. It was not a trap, thank God. Okay, and then it continues upward. This is a pretty good path. All right, what are we looking like here? 5th floor. 5th floor. We got a metal slime. All right, we do have some metal slimes. We got some whatever birds. I don't want to do that though. I just want like straight up metal slimes if possible. All right, we're gonna walk across. It's a flag. Let's just appreciate the view for a second here. It's so cool, like the blurry water with the sun reflections sparkling along the water. I actually really like the details that they added like that here in this remake. And it's like foggy and like distant, you know, because we're like so high up. Like that's really cool how they actually made that effect happen. I do love this art style. All right, we could go down here and we could go up. I'm gonna go up for now. I still don't want to fight this combo. I want just metal slimes if possible. Okay, up leads us to get the Hermes' hat. But is it good though? I feel like it could be. Protects against wind. Alright, it will give me a defense boost for TJ. It'll give me a big defense boost. Well, actually a decent boost, but a massive wisdom loss for Ivan. And a decent boost for Era. Alright, so it's definitely got to go. Hold on. That's 6. And that is 7? Okay, it's actually by 1. More of a defense boost for Era. And we'll get rid of the pointy hat. And we'll equip the hat. Alright, so That leads me to believe that we are at the top of this tower. So maybe this is where the metal slimes are going to be. Right? There's no more stairways up, right? There's only a stairway back down. Alright. I'm gonna check and see what happens if we go down though. Oh, and we found some metal slimes on the next floor below as well. Alright, I'm not gonna do that fight. There's too many different enemies. Alright, we got another treasure chest. Dang, I've just been raw dogging it on these treasure chests. Just hoping that I don't get into a monster battle. A battle fork. But is it strong though? Once a farming tool, this tremendously long trident was tweaked to pack a punch on the battlefield. 56 attack could... Massive boost for Ivan, or for Linus. Linus, you have now a warrior with a battle fork. Equips. And... Okay. So this is the max of the tower. Unless we find some other weird pathway. We'll try the other ones. But I'm trying to fight some metal slimes right now. I don't want all three of the enemies though. Because I don't know how strong those birds really are. So if I get two different monster types, I'll take the battle. As long as one of them is a metal slime. No. Those freaking bugs are strong as hell. First of all. Second of all, this ain't that much experience points. Trying to just enter a battle. Dang. Are we really not going to find metal slimes easily now? Let's run around the top floor. Wow, look at all those metal slimes. Okay. I'm just gonna let the computer do its thing. Because they should be pretty easy to beat. Okay, all that and you didn't even hit a slime. They've got a very quick attack as well. They're hitting me first. One of the slimes left. Okay, just me versus slimes. Dang, the metal slimes, they keep leaving. Are you guys kidding me? I'm gonna let the computer... Dang. They all fled. They all fucking fled. Teacher levels up anyway. Ivan levels up. They both did get new stuff. I didn't read it. Ivan got bounced. I saw that. Oh, wait. Ira needs a heal. Give her mid-heal. And Linus needs a basic heal. Yeah, give him 2. Would have been cheaper mana wise. Just do 1 mid heal. Didn't realize that. Okay, we don't want this fight. I think the computer didn't really attack very well. Let's get more. Okay, we got a bunch of metal slimes again. Let's do follow orders. Okay. Shoot, I don't really know. Defending champion, is this new? Significantly reduces the damage taken from all attacks. Okay, that's a good buff. Flame slash or lightning slash. Let's try flame slash on the ethereal serpent. Ivan is going to do crackle. Like, what would be so strong against metal? Would it be fire, like, to heat it up? Burns a group. Let's try fire. Linus, we're going to have him Mercurial Thrust, the Ethereal Serpent. Here, doesn't have shit. I guess just basic attack the Ethereal Serpent for now. Okay, that was a massive learning experience because the metal slimes are immune to fire and they are running away very quickly. Alright, we're going to try lightning slash now on the serpent. See how that does. Ivan is going to cast Crackle this time. Linus is going to do Mercurial Thrust again. And Ira is going to just attack. Lightning was not that strong. Oh shoot, I missed. I was grabbing my cat. I missed if it did anything on the slimes. Did it freaking do it, or were they immune? How do I see the battle log? I can hide the UI. We're good for screenshots. Fuck. I missed. Alright, I know that the flame slash was decent against this serpent. Shit, I have to do this again. I'm sorry if this was immune and I didn't realize. Linus. It's just basic attack the serpent. Ira. What do we got? Item-wise. Oh, we got a bunch of Sage's Elixirs that restore magic. Damn. And I bought all those other freaking holy waters. It's okay though. Why don't we use a medicinal herb on Ira so she doesn't die? That's all I really need. Okay. Immune. Alright, so then what? That's it. We are going to have them do Fight Wisely. People need to get heals. They're all just missing. That was 1 damage. Okay, but it did like a lot. So maybe you just have to physically attack the metal slimes. But they don't have that much health. If you can kill them. They all fucking ran away, dude. That's insane. Alright, but I did learn a lot on that battle. I guess I have to only use physical attacks on the metal slimes. Yeah, I'm about to really focus on metal slime killing and then the dragon. Everybody needs serious ass heals. We're gonna even basic heal these guys. Okay. Let's try again. We want Euros to be level 20. That's what's most important here. Nope. No metal slimes. No battle. Yeah, the birds are fucking strong. Oh my god. Alright. Full party wipe. Full party wipe trying to run away from 2 dragons to eagles. Continue from autosave. How far back was this autosave? Very, very recent. Okay. Oh, it was right after that last battle. Alright, so all we gotta do is just heal him up. I'm actually so happy that it worked out that way. Instead of having to run all the way back and come to the top of this tower again. So I don't know if I would do it if I had to do that again. Light, heal everybody back up. Okay. Now we try to fight another stack of metal slimes for massive XP points. Oh no! We got away this time though. The RNG gods were in our favor on that one. Yes! This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, I accidentally did fight wisely. Let's see what everybody does. Whoa, Ira really messed that one up. Which I'm really happy about. We got at least 1 dead. They're really hard to hit too. Even, I think the 1 is going to be like a really good amount of experience points. Alright, we got 2 down. Please don't run away. Yes, 3 down. Alright, what do we got for experience? The moment of truth. 3,105 experience points. That's what I'm talking about. Linus is 22. Please learn your freaking thing. Ira is 19. That's still awesome. That was very fast to get her from 18 to 19. Okay. Alright, that was wonderful. Let's get another stack like that, please. hold on. Out of curiosity, how much experience does Ira even need to level up? $4,410. 7,700 for Linus, though. Okay. All I'm going to do is get Ira leveled up for now. And then we're going to continue on the actual storyline of the game. Yo. Our dude's literally gone. Linus is nowhere to be found, like his name is gone and everything. He's back. Okay. We need some heals, we need some heals. We need some major heals. We need a basic heal. Oh, no, not on him. On Ivan and on Ira. Good enough. What's Holy Protection again? Yeah, avoids weaker monsters. Okay. Metal slimes, metal slimes. Let's get us some metal slimes. Stick slimes. Nah. I ain't dealing with them birds and them freaking butterflies. Come on. We still want to run away. She's paralyzed. I'm pretty sure I got an item for that. Okay, we got a Moonward bulb. He can't use it because he's paralyzed. Does anybody else have a Moonward bulb? Alright, we got a bunch in the item bag. Okay, no longer paralyzed. Cast some spells. Heal TJ. Heal Ira. And then I think we could... Well, Linus is actually kind of far off. Ivan can get just a basic heal. Good. TJ is super low on mana, though. Let's use a prayer ring. Okay, and it didn't break. Okay, we got magic in and it didn't break. One more time. We got magic and the ring crumbles into dust. Okay, we got 3 more rings though. Three dragons? Fuck that. All slimes. Please, all slimes. Damn. Really not finding any other monsters. Okay. No metal slimes. Come on. Give me the goods, give me the goods. Yes. Alright, one's already gone. 2 are already gone. 3 are already gone. Dang. Let's do tactics and follow orders. I literally just want them all to basic attack. Dang. Come on. It's insane. It's really hard to kill them without them leaving. One down. That's good. That's 1,000. Can we get 2 down? 2 down. All right, 2,000 experience points. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I feel like it's really not even worth fighting unless it's just medals, because they just all leave so fast. See, like, I don't think that that's worth the fight. Here's already halfway to level 20, though, from just that one. Not worth it. My joystick is definitely gonna work out. They attack first. She's just paralyzed again. We got an item for that. We're pretty stocked up here. Pretty good on health as well. Nope. Big no on that one. Big no on this one. That's actually like bugging me out. Big no on this fight. If I survive it. Which I do. But not without some major healing taking place. Fuck it. Come on, slimes. Come on, metal slimes. All we want to do is get Era. All we want to do is get Era to level 20. Because that's when you can change the vocation. Not when she'll end up... Yes! This is the best one. Okay. Tactics. Everybody listen to what I say. We're all going to just... Oh wait, did I just change it to fight wisely? I just screwed that up a little bit, didn't I? It's okay. They should just hit. Yes! Dang, Ira's got like that super strong hit though. As long as they just basic attack, I'm fine. Alright, 2 down. 3 down. Ira's definitely leveling. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we get one more down. Come on. Ah, and he flees. Okay. TJ levels up to 23. Learns Gust Slash. Ivan reaches 23. Learns Boom. And Ira hits level 20. Let's go. Okay, this is what we're doing. Linus, I'm not even worrying about him. We are now going to go back to Ultra's Abbey. Okay, and I can go back to Tower of Transcendence now. I'm happy about that. Okay, we're going back to Ultra's Abbey. I don't even know what the hell else is like on all these other floors. Maybe treasures, maybe not. I'm not even stressing it. And we are switching Ira to Sage. Walked right past him. Welcome to Ultra's Abbey. Those in search of a new path of life invariably find that which they seek. Do you or any of your acquaintances wish for a new vocation? Yes, they do. And who is it who wishes to undergo the ritual of change? Ira. She's done clowning around. Monster Wrangler. Just kidding. Sage. Beings who have more or less nothing left to learn, sages can use both mage and priest specific spells. Okay, so yeah, so she's going to become the priest. She's definitely going to become a priest type. She's also going to kind of replace the need for Ivan. She's also going to kind of replace the need for Ivan. And I'm happy that she's got high wisdom. You, the clown? A sage? You will forgive me for laughing. Do you mean that you are resolved to return to level 1 and begin your career anew? Yes. O goddess above, great shepherdess, set your servant Ira on a new path throughout this vale of tears. Through this vale of tears. Alright. It is done. Congratulations, Ira. You are now a sage. Your equipment has been changed to that of the path you have chosen. If you or any others you know wish to embark on another path, simply say the word. Not yet. Very well, go forth and may the goddess smile upon you whichever path you choose. Alright, let's go. Alright, what is our appearances possible to be for Ira, though? And I might want to change her, yeah, she's cool how she is. She is the personality trait of what? Does she keep clown? She does keep the personality trait of clown. And what is clown? Agility increases quickly. Wisdom and luck increase slightly quicker than normal. I think that that's wonderful. I think I want to keep her as a clown, as a sage. Because I want her to be quick with the heals. Alright. So she's all set. Now, we are going to fly and give this Pepper. That is right. We're making the move. I should buy some more Chimera Wings too. Portoga. We want to go to Portoga. We want to go to Portoga.
Well, if it is not you whom I charge to travel to the east and return with precious pepper. So, I take it you failed in your mission? Caramba! It seems not. Ah, precious, piquant, pitch-black pepper, the greatest treasure of the East. You have done well, very well indeed. I do not doubt that your journey was fraught with danger at every turn. Such bravery is of a kind possessed only by true heroes. Let it not be said that I am not a man of my word. The ship is yours.
All right.
Or it will be come tomorrow. First, we need to throw a banquet in your honor.
All right. Okay. We could do a quick party. Our gadabout is no longer into the party business, but the rest of us still are.
Servants,
So we're gonna
is here at last. You know what to do.
make some good tasting food and have ourselves a party. Oh, sorry. Those lucky enough who find themselves within the castle walls that night were treated to a dish after dish of peppered gastronomic delights. So stuff great for the stomach. Then a short while later... Oh shit. Got a serious cutscene happening right now.
Can you hear me? The next step of your journey awaits. The seas beckon. Though they are fraught with danger, and crossing them will be no mean feat. However, it is a task you must undertake if you are to gather the orbs scattered across the realm. Scour the world and lend a hand to those in need, whilst denying those who would do wrong. Follow this path, most righteous, and you shall find the orbs before long. Now rest. Much awaits you in the morning.
Wow. So we had one hell of a significant dream. Was it a dream? Or was it a hallucinogenic pepper?
Beautiful morning, eh? Makes a man want to set sail and never look back. Tell me, Did your new vessel appear in your dreams last night?
I don't call it a vessel. I would say it was a freaking, I don't know, ghost.
Well, rest assured she is in peak condition. You will be able to leave port right away, should you wish. But look after yourself now. Word has reached me of late that all is not well across the waters in Japan and Manosa. I fear something is afoot in our realm. Be sure to travel with caution. If you are not sure which vessel is yours, speak with the soldier in the port. He ought to be of help.
All right. And we are fully healed as well. You can't beat that. All right, so what I want to do is, I mean, obviously we're going to the port and taking the ship. Before I go, though, I do want to grab a couple more Chimera Wings just to have on hand. Just real quick, just real quick. It's by 15 more. They come in handy. All right, now we're going to take our boat. So I could ask the guard which one is our ship, or I could just see that there's a circle on the minimap. There was that monster that was over there. I forget if we grabbed that one, or if that was one that was running away from us. We're going to get Linus to be Monster Wrangler.
But be careful out there. The ocean is home to many hostile creatures. Instead of sailing where your heart takes you, I suggest you first head to the lighthouse south of here.
Head to the lighthouse south of here.
It is a place where many travelers gather. You might be able to learn something of use there.
I thought he was going to deny us from going on our boat. That's got to be the thumbnail. That ship taken off. Or will it be? Because this video might be more so about... Whoa. This might be more so about turning our gadabout into a sage. But that was a pretty sick thumbnail type shot. Alright, so this is awesome. I steer the ship. I steer the ship. Is there going to be monsters in the waters? We got a bunch of gold, a full moon ring, a silver rosary. Okay. A does a light. I don't know what that means. A to interact, A to light, B to accelerate. Alright, so we go pretty fast actually. Alright, he recommends us go to the lighthouse. Oh. Oh, is this A to... Oh, okay, that's pretty sick. We actually just dock ourselves and then we can go to the lighthouse. Okay. Door's locked. Only the right key will open it. We got a portal in there. I don't see anything else of significance. I wonder if there's any monsters in here. We got a bard. Why, hello there. Feels like we were destined to meet, you and I, two weary wanderers guided by the goddess's hand. I'm a seafaring bard, as it happens. Mind if I sing you a song? O'er the salt our keels soar, filling our sails and hearts. We'll be trading the deck for land we suspect to be missing from all the realm's charts. I'm not gonna sing, but I'm gonna poetry it to you guys. An isle you're nearing, a land of sneering, bedecked with gown and frown. North o' its shawls find some goals and a king with a calcium crown. An isle home to tundra and a fair share of wonder, floats south of its shore to find ice flows of yore, sea in delight as it appears in dust light. O'er the horizon calls us with her siren song, new pals just waiting to be taken along. Firm friends will be before very long. Thanks for listening, Travel. May the seas treat you kindly. Thanks, bro. Hold on, I'm actually gonna real quick read through that again to see if there's any kind of hint. Just talking about sailing. An isle to the north, maybe? With a king. And then south of the shore to find ice. Sea in delight as it appears in dusk light. Okay, that may be significant, that may be not. Alright, what do we got up here? We got a treasure chest, we're gonna obviously just take it. Another somatic staff. What about this guy? What does he have to say? When you sail the seas as much as I do, you come across everything from driftwood to bits of old cargo. Not all the cargo is ancient mined. Sometimes you find an object so new it was likely dumped by a ship fleeing a monster. And every now and then you hit the jackpot and find a shipwreck with some bona fide treasure. It does put the fear of the goddess in me, though. Can't help but wonder if someday my ship will meet the same fate too. Yeah, right? Fun to find, but it could be you. Alright, here's the top of the lighthouse. If you follow the coast and sail south from here, you'll eventually reach the Wayfarer's Shrine. Sailing south, okay? Then if you make your way southeast from there, you'll come across an estuary. Follow the river in your ship and eventually you'll get to the village of Thedon. I did hear that it got set upon by monsters. There's something to keep in mind anyway if you decide to head south. Okay. Let me tell you that there's seas full of mysteries, so she is. Like the strait where they say a woman's song stops ships dead in their bleeding tracks. And then there's the ghost ship, doomed to drift across the waters for as long as the world spins. I love to look into all this nonsense, but our captains lily-livered as they come, so we always steer clear of all the fun. But if I were a pirate, and I wish I were, I'd sail all over the globe and make it me oyster. You know, there's a pirate's den somewhere on the continent to the west. Maybe I'll make me way over there one day to see if I can join them. Alright. One sec, guys. Gotta let the cat out of the room. Legends tell of 6 orbs that reside in our world. 6 orbs. If someone could get all 6, they would be imbued with great power. At least that's what they say. Anyway. Alright, so I have to get 6 orbs. That's the second time somebody says something about orbs. This dude says south-southeast. So I guess we're going to take our ship south-southeast now. South, then land, then southeast. Oops. I'm trying to go down. Go down. Down the stairs. Bard and his bullshit. Still can't access this. I wonder where the key is. Guess we'll probably come across it at some point. Oh, we're right next to the pyramid. That damn pyramid. Okay, we gotta hop back in the boat. This is like our ship. This is seriously... This is ours now. Okay. So we could go south. I don't know if there's going to be anything on the lands there. Could be. We definitely have to make our way south-south. Then, I mean, from there, like, we can go anywhere we want, right? Oh. Travel far and wide in search of the orbs. That is now the task. To get the orbs. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go south and see what happens. There are sea monsters. We do have sea monsters. Dang, Ira got fucked up in one hit. Oh, she's a level 1. Okay. TJ has to do follow orders because I'm pretty sure I have a way to revive with him. Right, Zen? Sometimes resurrects. I would love to have Yura resurrected. She still is dead. Hey, that was a pretty good experience too. Easier than the slimes. We have to get Yura resurrected. And she's back. Now we gotta heal. Oops. Heal TJ. Do a basic heal on Linus. Yeah, she's gotta stay alive. I think I might actually do Whipping Boy against her too. I think that I need to be able to go up ledges before that becomes worth my while. These fucking birds. They're actually super strong. So we're not gonna venture onto shore just yet. Unless I see something of massive significance. Actually, there's some, something sparkling right there. Could at least do that. I'm okay with that. See strength, more bulbs, and I didn't even read the first one. Just wanted to see if there was maybe like a secret spot. Okay. Tactics Linus has to follow orders. Okay, fight. TJ is... Actually, Tactics. TJ is going to fight wisely. Linus is going to Whipping Boy. Ira's attacks though, so she will not die. You get him, Ira. Linus, I think, is still taking her attacks for one more turn. So we'll just have him basic attack. Ira kills it as a level 1. Ira goes to level 5. That's what I'm talking about. Buff, poof, dazzle, crack, whoosh. Okay, she's getting some attacks now. Nothing super significant yet, but at least she's doing more than she was as a gadabout. Whole bunch of shit. Okay. Linus, Whipping Boy for Ira.
Ready now.
Just keep on fighting. Okay, Ira, she's got some hit. Linus, I need to Whipping Boy again. I'm not risking it. Okay, now what are we looking at as far as Sorry, I was trying to do something else. You're at a level 7. We're getting there. We're getting there. She is getting back up pretty quick. Sap, Sizz, and Squelch. No heals yet, though. Rabbit ears, and a garter, and a rabbit tail. That's some Playboy Bunny type items, for sure. Okay, mid heal. Ira's max health. Linus needs a heal. Ivan can get a basic heal. And TJ can get one too. That's fine. Trying to stay close enough that I can see what's on shore, but also like a little bit out. Okay, there is something over there. On shore. Whoa, we got some sea monsters though. It's pretty cool. Whipping Boy, Ira, tanking. Oh wow, the merman is super easy to kill. Oh jeez. Hey, it was pretty strong of a hit, though. Decent XP. We're at a level 8 now. Slowing down on the level ups. Kabuff and Snooze. So she's pretty much on getting to Ivan's level so far. She's supposed to become a healer though. A really good one. Item bag, no. We want mid heal. The thing did work on us, actually. Okay, and I do see, I believe, a secret spot up here. How do I don't know how to get in there, though. I gotta look at the map. Okay. So I have to take the bridge Let's just do it. Yeah. I'm gonna get off. Aha! We got something else interesting. What do we got here? Oh, the Wayfarer's Shrine. Oh, and a portal in the back. How about that? Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. Now, how can I serve you? Oh, how about that? Let's sell some shit to this guy. We have 2 full moon rings as well. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the pajamas. We are gonna get rid of the pointy hat. We're gonna get rid of the somatic staff. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure that that's not good for Yura. That one might be good for Yura. As a sage now. Yep, that's what I expected. Massively as well. Literally like 56 more attack. Rabbit ears. Let's see. You're getting your rabbit ears back here. No one can equip. We'll sell them. First we sell. We'll get rid of the spike steel whip now. And I guess for garnished garb. Fuck it. I'm selling it. He's got a few items to sell. Ivan does not have anything to sell. TJ does not have anything to sell. Okay. Let's see. Augustarang? Don't I have that? I thought I had a Gustarang. Whatever. It's still not worth it. Okay, he will save us and do whatever else stuff. Resurrections. Let's see, is it the lighthouse? No. Wayfarer's Inn. Okay, this takes us to the inn. Where the hell on the map are we? We're all the way at the Wayfarer's Inn. On an island. But we can't access it. We can only teleport into it. We have to we have to get whatever key That'll take us to that end. Damn it. You, give me the key. You wish to visit the village? Then head by ship southeastward and follow the Great River. You will happen upon Thedon before long. Alright, that's the second person to tell me to go to Thedon. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I did see a pot in there. We gotta get our pot. We don't want to leave on a journey without pot. I said a wayfarer's clothes. Yay. Not even worth freaking selling right now. It's so cheap. Okay, we are making our way to the secret spot. They're mostly healers. It should be a pretty easy battle. You're as strong as hell now. Happy about that. Keep protecting Yura. Because I'm pretty sure the protect lasts for 2 rounds. Linus at 23. Are we going to get that attack? Pressure pointer! Alright. Now, that's wonderful because now we can turn him into a monster wrangler now as well. Do we want to do it yet, though? Do we want to do it yet? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the secret spot, and we're gonna keep leveling Ira up a little bit here. And then we'll get to this town, and then we'll fly to Altrade Abbey from the town. That's how we're gonna handle that. She's getting low on magic. We're still good for right now, though. Does Ira, real quick, does Ira have her gadabout ability still? Sobering Slap, she still does. Alright, that's good. That means that we will keep all of our attacks for a warrior. Doesn't mean not, stamina, sees the defense. I don't even want to deal with that. 3 unique parties. Not fun to fight, actually. Okay, there's a secret spot that I saw. Alright, we'll try fighting these things. Whipping Boy for Ira. Gotta keep it alive still. That absolutely annihilated that thing. They don't like the wind. It affects their flight pattern. Pretty easy. Ira level 9, that's good. Accelerator and Evac. Okay, spells that we already have. She's getting stronger though. Okay. I really hope there's not going to be a monster here that can potentially run away. There is a monster. Let's musk about it. don't think it's gonna run away though, because it hasn't yet. We got a good amount of moss though. Actually, we only have 4 left. We'll buy a bunch soon. Ook. Here comes a monster with a soothing voice. It tells about Monsi's monster menagerie. Oh, ook. Monster sailor hurries off to go and greet Monty. King Strong. Alright, that's a sick one. Perhaps it is time to pay Monty a visit. Okay, cool. So we do have a monster from the secret spot. I'm really happy about that. Are there any other items? I don't see any. Awesome, that was absolutely worth it. And I think that that's all we needed to do here on these islands. Uh-oh. Run, run, run. Good. She's not going to have too many heals. Okay, I don't really want to use a prayer ring. Now let's leave. I want to get to this next town, so I happen to have a flight pattern. I'm also not opposed to having these fights right now, because I do want to keep getting Era leveled up. However, it's got to be like worth the fight. I think this one could be good. Because I don't want to have to keep healing. Yeah, Ear's strong. Ear's hitting just as hard as the others are. I'm so happy that we did that. So happy we went Sage with Era. Okay. We'll do it. I think these guys actually hit kind of hard though. Alright. Well, if they're just going to debuff us, I'm totally fine with that. Dang, they're pretty strong. They got health. Yeah, Era. Messing them up. 363. Alright, she's pretty strong for level 9 actually. We're gonna run from this one. Okay, and we will continue on south. A king squid, one single king squid. Do we fight it? I'm gonna run. Yeah, we gotta buy more musk too. Iron helmet, bronze shield. Okay. We can actually just take our ship right in. Whoa. I'm not messing with that party right now. Oh, another secret spot, huh? How about that? We almost missed one. But we didn't. Okay, what do we got here? What's so special about this spot? Suit of shell armor. Super weak. Shoot, I wonder if there's a monster here during the daytime. Oh, here's another thing. Alright, 2 items. I think that makes it worth going into. If the sun comes up before, like, really quick, I'll come back up to it. Could also probably hit it on the way out, because this is not going to let us pass all the way through. I should have actually fought that one. But at the same time, I really do just want to come to the town here. Okay. We are right about to hop into the town. Let's do it. See what it's all about. Theodon. Theodon at night. There's a lot of people out at night over here. Okay. And before we start interacting and exploring, because I see a bunch of poisonous pools here, we are going to call it for this video. Thank you so much for following along. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Hope you're having a nice time with my commentary as we play through Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake for the Nintendo Switch. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up. Say hello and leave me a comment. Let me know that you're reviewing and talk to me about the game. Tell me what your favorite game is of all time. I would love to hear that. That sounds cool. And make sure you, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified on my next video, which could be another playthrough, it could be a tutorial, it could be a totally different game. Only one way to find out, and that is by being ready to see it with a subscription. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.